Hi. Oh, 1 second.
2 hours later.
Just in case I get cold. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know what you guys are thinking. Literally, it was about time. Anyway, I know a lot of you guys were asking me when my YouTube channel was coming out, and it was supposed to be, okay, my first video was supposed to be posted last week, like I said I was gonna do, but you know, shit happened, and I couldn't do it, but that's alright. We're here now, baby, and we rolling. So, welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome to the spot. My name's Griselda, but you can call me G. So, this is where all the tea is going to be spilled. Every day. I'm just kidding. Not every day. But, it's going to get good. So, I hope you guys stick around. For this video, I wanted to do a Q&A. Because I wanted you guys to ask me anything I wanted to. And let me tell y'all did not disappoint. Oh. Anyway, so let's jump right into it. This lighting though. Y'all, my hair is really long and my split ends need to be cut. Like they crusty. Anyway, my first question was, who are you? I'm just kidding. So who am I? Who am I? Anyway, my name is Griselda, last name Galan, Galan. I live in King. Yes. So I live about 30 minutes from where I work. And someone asked where I work. And I work in a nail salon. Yes, your girl does nails. Okay. Anyway. Yes, I've been doing nails for 3 years. For those of you wondering. No one. I've been doing nails for 3 years. And yes, I love it. I absolutely am obsessed with doing nails. I do have a nail page on Instagram and on Facebook. And they're both G Nails It. So GNAILIT. Oh wait, no, there's an S after the L. But I'll leave it in the description below. Actually, they'll be here in this corner. I do have a Twitter. It will also be here. And you can add me to my personal Facebook also, which is just Griselda Galan. I mean, it's that hot Latina as the profile picture. Just kidding. Anyway, but you can. Someone asked me what inspired me or like what pushed me to do nails, and honestly, I really didn't want to do nails at first. I wanted to be a cop. You know, a cop. I, for the longest time, said I want to go into the criminal justice system, and that was like my, I guess my goal. But when I graduated high school, I don't know, I just really wasn't as passionate about it anymore. It wasn't like convincing me, and no, nothing that was going on with like the world, like social media or like the news and all that affected it. It was just like I really just didn't feel passionate about it. I didn't really like think I really wanted to do it. So I wasn't about to just go into something I knew I really wasn't like striding for. So, and then I switched over to cosmetology. And I did begin doing cosmetology, and I did a semester of cosmetology. And I did not like it. But the one thing I did like that falls into cosmetology was doing nails. And I was just like hooked. I knew like from when I was a young age, like my customers will be like, you know what, I really push you to do nails. And I remember like being 12, 13 years old and you know, being on my cell phone and being on YouTube and watching like, oh, how to do acrylics, how to do white tips, how to do this, how to do that. And I would just watch it, but I never really thought like, I never really pictured myself doing it. And now that I am doing it, I'm like, wow, like, what the hell? And so, but I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. Anyway. Someone asked me, do I have any brothers and sisters? I do not have any sisters, but I do have 4 brothers. And there's a total of 5 of us. And 2 are older and 2 are younger, and I am the middle child. Yes, I am the only female. But I don't hate it. It's actually pretty fun. There's never a boring time when I'm hanging out with my brothers. Shout out to Aya, fugly, ugly ass, annoying ass bitches. Nah, they're pretty cool. I think the only people who actually like have met my brothers, like not even like on a personal level, but just like seen him from a distance and be like, wow, that's G's brother, are my coworkers. And even then they'll tell you we look nothing alike. The only ones that look alike are me and Victor, and he is 1 year younger than me. Fun fact. When we were growing up, we would convince people we were twins, and I literally convinced my boss for like 2 years that we were twins. And finally she caught me because my birthday's in September, which is coming up. Anyway, it's in September, and I was like, oh, my birthday's coming up, and I was so hype about it. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna be turning 21. And she like snapped her head at me and she was like, so it's Victor's birthday too? And like I completely forgot about the whole twin thing, and I was like, no, why would his birthday be with my birthday? Like, that's dumb. Like, and as soon as I said that, I went, oh yeah, I forgot that I was like messing with her, that we were twins. And so she literally was like, but aren't you like twins? And I'm like, no. And she was like, what the heck? Like, what do you mean? Y'all have never been twins? And I was like, no, we've never been twins. We just look alike a lot. And to those of you that do know my brother Victor, like, y'all know that we literally twins. I'm the pretty one. I'm just kidding. Anyway, he's actually pretty. Like, if y'all want to see a pretty boy, you'll have to meet my brother Victor. Anyway, but yeah, I have 4 brothers. Shout out to Fortino, because he's gonna be watching this. Anyway, next question. Someone asked me if I ever think about opening up my own nail salon. And the answer is yes. Because before I didn't really think about it, and now I do, and I'm like, could you imagine like being your own boss? Like, that's some badass shit. Like, setting up your own hours, making your own money, not worrying about nobody telling you what to do. But yeah, I've set a goal of when I want to open up a nail salon of my own, but I'm not gonna tell you when or where. But when the time gets closer, it's a little closer, when it gets really close, I'll let y'all know. Someone asked me if I had kids, and I do not have kids. I get asked a lot actually if I have kids, but I think most of it is because my baby cousin and my other little cousin, they're siblings obviously, duh. They come in and they'll say hi to me, and they'll go hug up on me, and they'll give me their little kisses and everything. And so people will ask me like, is that your daughter? And I'm like, the hell? No, that's not my daughter. That's my baby cousin. And they're like, oh, she looks just like you. And I'm like, I mean, I guess she looks just like me. No, but I honestly, like, I compared her as a baby to my baby picture, and we do look really similar, so I guess that's why. But I don't know how other people see it, because, you know, they've never seen me as a baby, so who knows. But I don't have any kids. Am I planning on having kids later on in the future? When the time is right, I'll start having babies. But right now, no. I just have 3 fur babies. They have 4 legs. I have a terrier mix with a poodle. I have a Maltese mix with a Yorkie, and then I have a toy poodle. And my oldest one is my terrier mix. My middle child is my Maltese and Yorkie mix, and then my toy poodle is my baby. He is my puppy. And he is something else. If y'all think about getting a toy poodle, think about it twice, because them bitches is crazy. And they be running everywhere and eating everything. Like, everything. But I love him. He's not like sweet, but he's really cute. He's a little lightning bolt running everywhere. I had someone ask, well, actually quite a good amount of you asked if my YouTube channel was going to be about nails. And honestly, I thought about it like for a really long time, what I was going to make my YouTube channel about. And it's not just going to be about nails. I will have nail content, obviously, because I am a nail tech. And I wanted to make it a little more personal than just about nails, even though nails are my passion. I will be bringing you guys along through my whole freaking life, and what a roller coaster it is. And I really hope you guys are here just to enjoy it and not to bring any negativity, because I will not tolerate negativity. I try to stay as positive as I can. Words work, please. And so I just really wanted to bring you guys to my life outside of work, and I'm kind of like nervous about it, just because I'm gonna be filming like all the time. I do want to do some live feeds of me doing some nails on some customers. So like, if any of you guys are interested in being those customers that I do live, like on my Instagram or on my Facebook, just send me a message saying that you don't mind being on camera. But really, it won't be your face. It'll just be like your nails, like your hands. So, I mean, your voice will be there, but I won't say who you are. So, if y'all interested, just throw that out there. Anyway, on to the next question. Someone... Y'all, like, I'm honestly really, really tired. It is currently, just so y'all know, it is 2:35 a.m. I'm supposed to be in bed. I go into work at 10. But you know what? I'm doing this for you guys. Staying up late past my curfew. Drinking soda. By the way, look at my straw. Yeah. Isn't it so pretty? Save the turtles. Anyway, my next question was, why are you built like that? I'm just kidding. That was not my question. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, so someone asked me, what was the worst customer I've ever gotten? Or like, I guess, what's the worst experience I've had working in a nail salon? And there have been, I don't think I've had like a worst experience. I mean, if we're talking about like on a disgusting level, like doing someone's feet kind of thing, I've seen some stuff. And I just don't know, like, how people can let their feet go so much. Like, I kid y'all not, like, when I first meet someone now, like, if someone starts talking to me and they're wearing chanclas, like, I literally look at their toes and I'm like, you need to do something about that. Or I'll be like, ooh, their toes is cute. I know they get petties. But the worstest thing
3 hours later.
would have to be, well, I mean, I got called blind one time. Colorblind, to be exact. Even after she picked her own color, so. I never realized how ignorant people could be till you start working with the public, y'all. Like, it's some next level stuff. But the worst thing, I don't know. I don't really think I've had like a really bad experience with like a customer. It just clicked. Okay, story time. So I was doing a pedicure and a manicure for this lady, and so she was nice at first. And before, we didn't used to do gel polish on people's toes. We would just do regular polish. Sorry, I'm getting chilly. We would just do regular polish. And so I wasn't used to like just doing a pedicure. Okay, I wasn't used to doing like gel on people's toes. I was just used to doing regular. But when she came in, she asked for a mani-pedi with gel polish. And like, automatically in my head, you know, I'm like, okay, she wants gel polish on her nails and she wants just regular polish on her toes. And she wanted designs. So I did her pedi and everything was fine, you know. I got done with her pedi and I started polishing her toes. And I polished them with regular polish. And I guess she wasn't paying attention either, so she's kind of at fault for not like paying attention and telling me to begin with. And so I got done doing the design and everything, and like we had literally just got like the D&D brand of gel polishes. So like it comes with like the gel polish color and the regular polish color. So like they match. So like they look exactly alike. That way you don't have to like worry about them not being the same exact color. And so I put the regular polish on her toes, and she was doing 2 different colors too. So it was like a pattern. So I was like doing double the work, and I still had to draw on her big toe. And I move her over to like our little table where we do like our manicures and stuff. And she still had not said anything. And so I went and started doing her manicure. And so she wasn't saying anything, you know, she was just like there, and I was doing her manicure, and it came time to polish her nails. And for gel polish, you have to use a LED/UV lamp, just depending, you know. And so the ones we have are both. And I whipped that out and I set it on the table, and she like looked at me and she was like, "Is this gel polish on my nails that you're gonna put?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's what you wanted, right?" Yeah. She was like, "Okay, so did you put gel polish on my toes too?" And I was like, "No, you didn't tell me you wanted gel polish on your toes." Mind you, again, we weren't at the time, we weren't used to having customers coming in to get gel polish on their toes. So she started like getting a really bad attitude, and it was just like, she was like a completely different person. Like she was throwing a fit because of it. And I had told her like, I can put the gel polish on your toes, like it's not a problem, like just sit back in the chair. And she was like just throwing her hands in the air, and she was like, no, that's like, just do regular on my nails because they're not gonna look the same. And my manager at the time was trying to tell her like, we have matching colors so that they do not look different. She's like saying something about like the gel polish looks different than the regular polish, then that they're not the same colors, even though after clearly we had told her like they're gonna look the same. But I guess I really wasn't talking to her during everything, like, and when she first came in, I wasn't the one that asked her if what she needed done. I was like pretty much just told to do her manicure and pedicure. And she really like, she made like this comment, and she just like looked at me like I was stupid or something. And she was like telling my manager, she was like, well, I guess she didn't understand what I was saying. And I guess my manager kind of just like really got aggravated with her because she kept throwing a fit about like the colors looking different. And she was like, oh no, she understood what you were trying to say, she can understand everything you're saying. And she was like, she was pretty much saying that I couldn't like understand English or something like that, and that I didn't get what she said or she asked for. And I was just like, you know, like, that's so stupid. Like, what do you have to make it about that or anything like that? But like I said, working with the public is not easy. But you do what you gotta do and take it day by day. But I think that would have to be the worst thing to ever happen working in a nail salon. It could certainly be way worse. Like, it can be way worse than just what has happened to me. I'm pretty sure that something big is waiting to happen at my work, because I mean, it's just crazy. Anyway, on to the next question. Let me get some of my drink because the bitch is thirsty. Y'all, like, the bags are in my eyes. So plain. Y'all know Like, y'all think I'm kidding about these bags. Like, look how big they are. But this lighting though. Anyway, my next question. What is your favorite? Okay, so what's my favorite nail trend so far and what's my least favorite nail trend? Okay, so I really dig the 3D flowers. I've been trying to practice on my 3D flowers. They're not 100%, but you know, practice makes perfect. For those of you that don't know what 3D flowers are, I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
One eternity later.
Okay, so here's a really cute one. I don't know if y'all can see that. So those are like 3D flowers. And they're so cute and I'm like obsessed with them. Like when I'm not busy at work, I like sit there and try to do them like on my nails. I had this one time, this older lady that I think she had like a hard time like memorizing things, and I literally had like a 3D flower or like some type of 3D thing like on all, like on one of each of, like on these 4 fingers, like on each one of them. And she was like, she kept asking me like the same thing over and over, and I felt so bad, like, because I knew like she couldn't, like, she didn't remember. And so like I was like, man, I bet that sucks. Like, I mean, she obviously didn't know like that it sucked, but like, and anyway, she would ask me, oh, what are those? And I'd be like, oh, those are 3D flowers, you know, they I put them on my own nails. And she was like, oh, did you glue them on there? And I'd be like, no, like I formed them on there with like the powder, like by hand. They're not like a little thing I glue on or anything. She was like, wow. And they don't fall off? And I would be like, no, they don't fall off. And then she'd be like, huh, that's really neat. And literally like as soon as like that conversation got cut off, I would like focus back on the nails, and like 2 seconds later she'd be like, what is that? And I'd be like, what? And she'd be like, your nails. And I'd be like, oh, 3D flowers. And then she'd be like, they don't fall off? And I'm like, no, they're on there. They'll last a really long time. And she'd be like, so you didn't glue them on? I'd be like, no, I formed them on there. Like, I built them on there, like with the powder, sculpted them on there. She's like, wow, that's interesting. And like the whole like 20 minutes I did her fill-in, like she kept asking me that same question, and I was just like, you know, bless her heart. But my least, yeah, that would be like my favorite nail trend right now is 3D flowers. And so my least favorite nail trend, what would it have to be? What would it have to be? I don't think I really have like a least favorite one. Well, let me tell you, actually. So when spring came around and yellow got really popular, I used to love to draw flowers. I mean, I still love to draw flowers, but sunflowers, I am so over drawing sunflowers. Like, I don't even like, my coworkers will mess with me now and they'll be like, oh, she's getting a sunflower, can you draw it? And I'll be like, I guess I can draw it, you know? And so sometimes they'll mess around with me, and like if my coworker has to go to the bathroom and she's like, oh, can you polish her nails, and she's getting a design, I'll be like, yeah, like, go ahead, I got you. And then I'll be like, oh, what design are they getting? And then like literally as they're walking away, a sunflower, and they're smiling, and I'm like, you know, like I literally, like, it was like one person after the other, like when sunflowers got real popular, like one person after the other, like sunflower, like for the longest time. Even yellow too, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like yellow, but Them sunflowers really got me. I'll show y'all just because I'm not even kidding. Okay, so y'all see, oh wow, it's really hard to see, but I'm trying to get closer. Okay, so it all started, oh there we go. It all started here with the yellow, and then yellow, 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 some yellow, yellow, and it just kept going. I have a lot of pictures of like yellow nails that I didn't post because I really didn't want my Instagram page looking like a bottle of mustard. Oh my goodness, it was crazy. But I mean, I guess you could consider it my least favorite now. Huh, sunflowers. But yeah. But I'm really tired. This girl needs to go to bed. But yes. Alright guys, well I am going to go to bed because it's really late. And so yeah. But thank you guys for being really patient with me. And yeah, I'm a YouTuber now. But subscribe to my channel if you want to see me act like an idiot in all these videos. But yeah, don't forget to follow all my social medias. And since you're here, go ahead and click that notification button, and I will let y'all know when I post my next video. If there's a certain video you guys want to see me do, a certain challenge, comment that below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.